Yo, what is up, you guys? Today I'm gonna start the commentary off a little further back. I'm gonna put it into my intro because I have two video clips right now I'm showing you. This was just in like a custom game. I was just getting used to the types, the map and everything, and I just play around on it for a little bit, not really trying. And then I have toward the end a zombie clip of me and my friend Negro Legs. If you haven't subscribed to him, please subscribe. The link will be in my on my YouTube channel, so go check him out. But in the multiplayer, this is the new map called Vertigo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all the maps. If I do get all of them, it'll be on this like kinda. It'll be in custom games, so you guys could see it just a little bit more clearly. I was playing with some of the bots and everything, so I was playing this, and one thing I noticed about this map is it kind of reminds me of Vertigo does a Mirage, because Mirage, as you just see me, this place in here that is a big square, that's what Mirage was, and Mirage was kind of a place where everybody like didn't want to go in that part, so I think people are going to rely on that place for easy kills, and then people aren't going to go in there just because they don't want to die. So that's what I think about this map. But when the zombies comes up, you'll see they added a lot of new things to the zombies, and but the zombies are I have to say it's getting better as the DLC goes. Honestly, I don't know how they would be able to top this DLC, because Mob of the Dead is just OMG amazing. If I wanted to, I could play Mob of the Dead all day. I could turn into the freaking biggest zombie freak you would ever see in your life. I played my first game, I made it to level 9. My highest round is like 15, but that's about it. And the only reason I went down the first time was because I didn't realize that big boss dude, if he hits you, he takes a lot of damage, but he is easy to kill, and it's like one hit from him and you're almost dead. So any little thing that happens will kill you. So when you guys get this DLC, or if you have the DLC, be sure to watch out for him, cause he is kinda dangerous, cause he will kill you. Trust me, he will kill you. And he doesn't, if you're around a perk, he won't necessarily charge at you. He'll charge at the perk first. So that's your biggest time to kill him, is when he's charging at a perk. But the easiest way to kill him is to just knock his helmet off, and when his helmet's gone, it's done. Then all it takes is like 2 shots to the head and he's dead. Also, in that clip, you'll get to see me use the new perk, that electric cherry, I believe is what they call it. But that is a really helpful perk. I don't know if you'll see it in the gameplay, but me and my friend actually hold off a room that way, because they couldn't spawn up behind us. The only way they could come from is in front of us. So using that perk as your advantage is the best way to conquer Mob of the Dead, because even if you're about to go down, just shoot a bullet, reload, and it stuns them for a quick second, unless you're on like a low round like we were, and it actually kills them, which is the shock charge itself. But if you're on kind of a high round, let's say like round 20, it's just gonna stun them. It's gonna electrocute them, and it's going to stun them. One thing I didn't like about that game, though, is some of the zombies have to me a little bit more capability than some of the other zombies do, because sometimes I was getting hit by zombies that wasn't like really close to me, and it's because of they have a fang that sticks out of their hand. Some of the zombies do. I don't know if it's a piece of like a huge piece of barbed wire or it's just like a fang that comes out of their hand. But if they hit you with that fang, then you will take a lot of damage from it. And so that's one thing that you have to be careful about, is the zombies with the fangs, because they can be kind of dangerous too. But as for some of the DLCs,
yeah, it's taking forever.
I don't really like the multiplayer maps. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of multiplayer anyway when this game came out. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I wanted to see how they upgraded the zombies, and then obviously when Revolution came out, they added Turned, and Turned kind of pushed me away from zombies. So I don't know if that's what they're planning on doing at some point in time. It's just like first DLC kind of pushes you to the multiplayer, second DLC pushes you back to zombies, third DLC pushes you back to multiplayer, fourth DLC pushes you back to zombies, and so forth. It just keeps going in that pattern. I mean, I guess the developers thought it would be cool playing as a zombie, but that game mode is not really that fun. And right here is where the zombie gameplay begins, and right off the bat you see me buy the Tommy gun, or the M19 something it's called in this game. But it's a really good gun, and you can see it just rips through the zombies no problem. And in this gameplay we do get close to getting all the plane parts, and my friend, he ends up lagging out, and we could have kept going, but it just lagged out, and it wasn't that fun, cause I was having to survive on like round 20 zombies, and they were all clustered around me, so I wasn't really getting that far. But you do see us take on the boss, and I actually fast forward through it by accident, but I went back and I showed you guys the easiest way to kill him. You see my friend, he just turned on Jug for me and him, cause he went into the new Afterlife mode, which can be really useful in times where there's a bunch of zombies around, because you can kill the zombies. The zombies can't kill you, but if you use Afterlife, you don't get that very long. Afterlife, you don't get very long at all to use it. You get to use it long enough to get objectives that you need to get, and hurry up and run back to your player and revive them. Or you can have your teammates revive you at the end. But it's not something you have to know exactly what you're supposed to do when you're using Afterlife. And right here you hear the sound. I fast forward through it, and you just see him charging at me, but then I go back and I let you guys watch what actually happens, and you'll see that his helmet just flies off. It flies in mid of the air, and you hear the little headshot thing that you would hear in multiplayer when you get a headshot, that ding ding sound, and that's when you know that his helmet is off, he's free to kill. And that's when you want to capitalize on him, because his helmet's gone, he has no head protection. If you shoot him in the body, you're gonna use all your ammo up, you're not gonna get any kills with it. It's just basically gonna be a waste of time. So you have to aim for the head. The head is really the thing that kills him the fastest. And that's kind of something everybody figured, because, you know, it's a zombies game. You aim at the head, the zombie gets dead. I don't know. But basically, aim at the head and he'll die quickly. So that's one thing I could tell you guys about Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead, though, I don't think they really had enough guns to cover this map. Because they show the same guns twice. They show the Uzi twice. Maybe they show the Uzi like 3 times. They show the Remington twice. And the bad thing about the Remington, it's close together. The Remington is like downstairs and then walk upstairs and it's there. I mean, the Remington is like super close to each other. I don't know why they would do that. You would think they would come up with more customizations and more guns to add to this game. My first game, though, I do get the shotgun. I would have thrown it in here, but I don't. It wasn't really good. It was my first time, and first time I opened the box, I got the FAL. Second time, I got the Blundergat. Blundergat's amazing. I didn't get the chance to pack-a-punch it though, because apparently you have to ride the plane to the pack-a-punch. I have no clue how you get back to this place, because I haven't got that far. I'm going to have to look it up on YouTube. But I do know that you have to ride the plane. And it says escape the island, but I don't know if it's... You know Treyarch is not going to make the ending to the zombies until they get done making zombies. They make the end of it. And Treyarch is never going to stop making zombies. Zombies has just been their biggest hit. This thing has probably sold over 1 million copies already just because of the zombies. Everybody wanted to play on Alcatraz. Alcatraz, Alcatraz, Alcatraz. Everybody you looked up on YouTube, the only thing they talked about really was Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is the main thing in this DLC. That's what's keeping this DLC basically in stores so people will buy it. And right here you get to see me and my friend. He buys it first and he just has to demonstrate it. Because he starts to go down and bam, he just reloads and it kills all the zombies beside him. So yeah, but the video is about to come to an end, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 gameplays I had for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.